Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another month of the WWE Reports. Me, Phil. It's Luca. And, of course, we got the man, Christian.
What's up, everybody?
What up? With his wall of sports back here.
Yeah. Through the years. The glory days, some would say. Hasn't been like that in a while.
No glory for Pittsburgh Steelers this year.
Not as of lately.
All right. So, yeah, we got three events to talk this time. First, we got Saturday night's main event. We got when we got the holiday show in Pittsburgh. We were all there live, and then Raw on Netflix. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Saturday night's main event, which Luke and I had to watch after the fact because your aunt drug us to Justin Timberlake December 14th.
Waiting for this to clear up. I don't know what happened here.
If you go into your settings, since I don't know, sometimes like switch it out, switch back in. Yeah, sometimes it works. Sometimes it clears up. Like he's trying to protect his identity.
Yeah, swear. There we go, I think. Okay, we're good.
All right. So, yeah, Saturday night's main event, December 14th, we got Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn.
Yes. You can't beat that. I mean, you knew it was coming. All the backstage stuff, left and right, every episode. I mean, we knew that one was coming.
Well, I think Drew was just looking to pick a fight with anybody.
I know, that's what I mean.
Was that before or after that where he's like, only one person called the,
I think that was before. I think that was like right the last attack before or match before. But that's what I mean. He's been on a tangent for, we could say weeks, but at this point it's probably more like months, maybe closer to years. We're getting there. Time's moving quick, so.
Oh, yeah. When he came out and hugged Cody a little while ago, I was like, was Cody the one guy who like called him or whatever?
Right, like, wait. But I mean, that's what they were so good at, is always leaving like those little, they're like, wait a second. Like, is it? Is it not?
That was a bad match.
Why was that a bad match?
Yeah, because it just seemed like a basic.
It wasn't too much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I saw some people online complaining that they weren't that impressed with Saturday night's main event. Yeah,
that one I could kind of tell was just like to get us a little closer to the Netflix.
I guess, yeah. But do you see they're doing another? We're getting another one in like, what is it, like 2 weeks or something?
Is that when it is? 2 weeks?
It's like the 25th or whatever that Saturday is. Yeah.
When's the Rumble? Is it the first week of February?
I want to say it's the first.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's February what I thought it was. The first. Yeah, so it'll be like back to back.
Yeah,
events. That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah. And then Elimination Chambers went March 1st, I think.
So what are we thinking about the winners of those predictions yet, or should we hold on?
I don't know. I mean,
I feel like Monday night on Netflix kind of gave us some teasers of what we might expect.
Yeah, we'll get there. Well, I mean, since Logan Paul's coming back, I just hope everyone beats on him in the Rumble. That's all I want.
Yeah, me too. Anytime he gets beat on, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. All right, and the second match from Saturday night's main event in December, Liv Morgan and Io Sky, which we also saw live when we went. So
yeah, it's better in person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Those two have been wrestling a lot. I think we need a bigger roster of women.
I agree. That's why I'm glad they're adding those new titles. Mm-hmm. Get to see like more meaningful. Not that the other matches aren't as meaningful, but I mean, let's be honest. We knew Io Sky wasn't winning the title from Liv.
Oh yeah, especially not when we saw it live. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm glad there will be more for the women to compete for, because there's a lot of talent on that roster, and even we were just talking about Roxanne Perez and a couple of them ones on NXT. Like,
oh yeah.
There's a lot of talent, and a lot of that talent from NXT is going to be coming up too. And
well, that's what I was saying. We need to like bring up some more women from NXT.
Yeah,
because again, I think the women are almost better on NXT than a lot of those guys.
Yeah, and a lot of the women on the roster right now are all like, feels like tag teams. So like,
yeah,
and the ones that aren't are kind of, they know what their role is. So there's not much change right now. So yeah, I agree. Definitely pull some women up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like, is there like a draft or something?
I think it should be coming up soon. I think it's after Mania though. I think.
Yeah, you were like saying last year, wasn't it May or something? Yeah, May.
Yeah, so. I think it's literally right after Mania. Like Mania is like the finale.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It's like the end of the school year.
Yeah, literally.
And then we got the three-way: Gunther, Damian Priest, and Finn Balor.
That one was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of like some of the turns I kind of was expecting, but not the way they kind of played out. Like, the Finn Balor and the Damian Priest, I think that's going to play out for a while. So they're both going to hold each other back from title runs until they either end it or figure it out. So
yeah. I'm just waiting for a finale to this Damian Priest Finn Balor rivalry.
I mean, I don't know when they might play it out to WrestleMania because they're, like I said, they're both each other's biggest enemies. So, and they're both preventing each other from actually getting to the next level. So it's probably going to take it to there. And
then we got Mi Chin versus our new U.S. Women's champ, Chelsea Green.
I'm a little surprised, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel, but I thought Mi Chin was doing pretty well. I mean, I kind of knew Chelsea Green was getting her push here soon, but a little surprised.
Hey, she put her time in the dumpster and everything, so, you know.
Right. I mean, the one thing that I think Chelsea Green got her over was that one crazy, I forget what exact pay-per-view it was, but that huge fall from off the ladder through the tables. Like, that was one of the moments of the year for her. That was awesome.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch SmackDown on Friday?
I missed some of it, but I saw most of the Cody Rhodes part.
Oh, but Chelsea Green came out dressed all red, white, and blue, and Piper Niven was dressed like her Secret Service and stuff. And
I didn't see that part. I did not see that part.
Oh yeah, she's always online. Or is it other people? But they're always like, oh, the longest reigning female U.S. champ.
See, I like Piper Niven more than I like Raquel Rodriguez in the aspect of being like a side man. Like, Piper's actually funny. Like, I don't know how I feel about her as a wrestler, but she is a good side woman. Like, she's pretty funny. They're a good pair.
Definitely. And then we ended with Cody and Kevin Owens. It took two refs and one steel chair.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't take more steel chairs or tables or ladders or a lot. But
I know that Kevin Owens is screaming that Cody cheated. It's like you're the one who brought the chair in, buddy.
Right, that's what I mean. And like him in that move, he's getting too used to using that move. Like almost took out the champ, broke his neck doing that thing. But hey, I don't know what he's mad about. Like a lot of the problems coming Kevin's way, he's doing to himself.
Oh yeah. Well, he's all obsessed with Roman Reigns and anyone he feels connected to or helped Roman Reigns. So,
and he always is obsessed with being right, even if he isn't right. So that's the one thing he'll go to war with anybody over.
Kevin Owens, let me know next time if you want to come on. You can do it from your car.
Yeah, we'll call you in. Come on in.
Randy Orton's still out from that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he was even able to lift Randy with how big he got.
Oh yeah,
so,
yeah.
Saying he's 290 now. I mean, he probably did take a pretty good hit from that. So
yeah, didn't they say Randy Orton's the biggest he's ever been?
Oh yeah, I remember the one time I believe it was Samantha Irvin kept saying he was like 275 or something, and he's like, I'm 290. You better fix it or something. So, I mean, it's definitely the biggest he's ever been, and he definitely is making it known.
All right. But yeah, I mean, 5 matches, Saturday night's main event. It wasn't bad, but yeah, people were clamoring for more. But again, too, it was the middle of December. It's like,
right.
You had Raw coming up in less than a month.
And those really aren't pay-per-views. Like, they're like the middle ground from like a regular show and a pay-per-view. Like, it's kind of the best of both worlds. So
yeah, I remember those from back in the day. They didn't do anything like, I don't think like too over the top on those things.
Yeah, right. It was nice to see that Winged Eagle belt.
Oh yeah. But especially now, they want people to go tune into Netflix.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So that's just like a nice transition, like something to fill you in until you get to the week or till Monday.
Mm-hmm. All right. So then we all saw the live show at Pittsburgh, which I was all happy. First match, I was all happy.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
And started out hot.
Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah.
That was a good match.
Oh,
It really was. And starting out with a banger like that, I really wasn't expecting it. At least not right off the start. So
yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think CM Punk was coming out right out of the gate, but yeah.
Yeah, that was just an incredible way to start the night. Started strong. It was like a lengthy match. There was a lot of action in it. Kaiser's a lot better on his live matches. For real, put him to sleep though. Not a fan of Kaiser, but I will say at the live show he had good energy. Still got put to sleep though. So,
but then we had some kids, and we were saying you probably sat better than us because on the floor we had like kids standing up in front of us and stuff. Sometimes it's hard to see. So
yeah, that's the only downside. Is like the tall people ahead of you, or like the ones with signs, or that put people on their shoulders so that they could see. It's like, okay. Or like, your seats were probably better for sure.
Or like we were on the corner sometimes, like when there was like a or like that big match with the Wyatt Six and that. Like sometimes it's hard to see because like the actual wrestlers standing in the corner, you couldn't see around them.
Yeah, for those tag matches when they have people on both those corners. Oh my goodness, you probably couldn't. It's probably a little hard for the steel cage match then too, because the two beams on the steel cage kind of block a lot of that corner action.
I could not see. I could not see.
It's okay.
It was like there's two kids kept standing up.
You could feel the vibes. That's all that matters.
Yeah,
and they were immaculate.
Oh yeah, it was a great show. Yeah,
yeah, they just banger after banger.
Oh yeah, and then that second one we get a 3-way. Otis, Kofi Kingston, and Braun Breaker.
The entrance was Kofi and Woods was great too. They got booed out the stadium again. They started screaming.
Our whole section was yelling at him. People were yelling, "Your mother doesn't love you!" And
they were going off in my section too. They were letting them feel it.
I mean,
absolutely.
I think they were booing them almost as bad as Hogan.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
that's a close one. That was a little not surprising, but that was a crazy boo. Like they just.
Oh yeah. But I was glad to, it was awesome to see Braun Breaker, Otis. I was like, yeah, Otis.
Oh no, he's honestly a good performer. He's funny. Yeah. I mean, he's a good wrestler.
Oh, that was the best one. Braun Breaker knocks anyone over. He had Otis. Otis did him.
He's like, even Braun Breaker was like, oh, okay, dude. Mm-hmm. Okay, Otis.
Oh yeah, people in our section kept yelling, "I want to see the worm! I want to see the worm!"
Oh, he did it. He delivered.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Everybody in my section just kept screaming, "Otis, Otis!" Yeah, that's Otis.
I know. We kept being happy. We're like, "Oh, Otis, yeah."
For real, yeah. I was kind of hoping like Chad Gable came in and got dropped, but
yes,
that's okay.
That was great. The third one, another one I was looking forward to, LA Knight and Santos Escobar.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah, we were screaming, LA Knight, yeah.
Yeah. That was a great match, too. And LA Knight, I'm glad we got to hear him on the mic a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Both times, before and after.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
He always delivers, though. It's always good to see LA Knight.
Well, that's what I said. I don't know. I want him to be, like, on Netflix permanently. So, imagine the promos.
He's not.
If he could uncensored, imagine those promos.
They probably will in the draft. I'm thinking after Mania, that's probably going to come on over. Hopefully, because I'm surprised that he's not.
Can you imagine?
I'm surprised they took his title from him too.
Oh yeah.
Still a little upset.
Unless he goes after another one, like Continental chain or something.
Which that could be good.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I just want to see him on Netflix. Can you imagine? He'll be telling people what he do to their mothers and stuff. And
so good on the mic. He's already so good, but on Netflix, or you can just be unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He will be soon, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
And I was just waiting on Netflix for Seth Rollins to be Seth fucking Rollins.
I know. It's got to be coming soon. It is a little weird though with just Raw on Netflix, SmackDown on
USA
still, and then still got. I'm pretty sure pay-per-views are still going to be on Peacock.
Yeah, and then NXT's on the CW. Yeah.
Right. Why my camera keep doing this? Can't lean back.
On Peacock, Netflix, USA, and W.
Yeah, I mean, I think at least SmackDown should go to Netflix too, because again, I mean, it's in their interest. I mean, as long as they're not losing money, because I mean, the whole world can watch it then, pretty much.
Right, that's what I mean. I still can't tell. Is SmackDown still running a week behind, or is it live again? I didn't think it was live.
I don't think I saw it live this week.
I don't think it's live.
Maybe probably because they had all kind of stuff going on with the first week on Netflix and stuff.
And with holidays and everything, people were behind a little bit.
Yeah, they were all partying at that Netflix
For real, in the backstage and everything. It did look pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. That was funny. Everyone was staying away from New Day.
I don't blame them. I would too.
Yeah.
New Day sucks.
New Day sucks.
I've been saying that in my head lately, just randomly.
Nice. And then we got Dominic Mysterio and Seth Rollins.
I'm glad Dom got what he deserved.
Oh yeah, that Eddie at the end. Yeah,
It's crazy when he took like Byron's microphone and rubbed it on his pit. I don't know if you remember that little small part. He took the mic, said something stupid, and then he rubbed it on his armpit and threw it back. I'm like, that's dirty.
People were yelling at Dom too.
I mean, he always deserves it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, like I said, after that match they took the break, so Seth Rollins was signing stuff. We couldn't get up there, but yeah, I held up our sign real high, and
I was waiting.
He pointed to it. He was like, "It said welcome to Eatsburg." He's like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. I was waiting for the picture of the autograph, but next time you'll get it.
Yeah,
I was waiting. I'm like, there ain't no way. They're right there. I was like, they're so lucky he's right there.
it was hard. I mean, we were like 4 rows back, but yeah. Like rushes to the front there.
But no, that was a good match, though.
Oh yeah,
it was a pretty lengthy match too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
and we got Seth on the mic after. That was nice.
Yeah,
he hyped up the next half.
Oh yeah, because after the break, then we got that big, the Final Testament versus Wyatt 6.
That was a great. The vibes were honestly immaculate for that.
Oh yeah.
It's cool when the lights go off when we all had the flash. Like that's like one of the most electric things. Just seeing them slowly like move towards the ring with the lantern.
What was that? Abigail from the Wyatt 6? I mean, she was like the MVP in that thing.
Yeah, she was. She brought a lot of energy. For as crazy as that lady is.
Oh, yeah.
She's got some good energy.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt.
I think she's another one that came from NXT, isn't she?
I think so, yeah.
I think I saw stuff with so she was wrestling under different names and stuff.
Yeah. She definitely did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When we were sitting there, we were kind of like on the corner there where the Final Testament was. So we were behind all of them.
Definitely not seeing nothing that match.
Exactly.
There's some big boys.
Oh, yeah. And then once again, Io Sky and Liv Morgan.
It's like I said, it's better in person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Io Sky, she can move.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she did a couple like back flips or front flips like off the ring and out of the ring, and I mean, she's awesome. She's always good to watch.
Oh yeah, it's always just impressive to see that stuff live. All that the athleticism.
Yeah, real like especially with them women. Like back in the day, they didn't move like that. They just smacked each other with chairs and did stupid stuff. Yeah,
it was more the diva stuff. Yeah, now
they can really move now.
Now half of them are crazier than the men. I mean, Io Sky putting a trash can on her head.
I mean, they are. Absolutely.
That's what we were waiting for, the trash can on the head.
The cage was there.
I know.
I'm sure there was a trash can there. And Io was there. So what are we missing?
Exactly. Oh, I know what we were asking. Was that like a regular size ring? Because I know like Luca was like that.
I think the ring was, but the steel cage was definitely like cut down a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have the room for it.
I think they just did it to save probably like, I don't know, it's probably easier to put that one together and less resources. And
yeah, because like the 4 sides came down and then they kind of like tied the corners together or something.
Yeah, and I think too, because like the surrounding area, like they probably put more chairs. There was less room between the ring. So that was still to give them more space, I think. But I said the same thing the whole time. I was like, when it was sitting above the ring, I'm like, is that even going to fit? Like, it doesn't even look like it's going to go down and fit. And then when it was on, I'm like, it looks like they could jump over that cage. But, yeah, no, it was definitely like half the size or like a third of the size.
Oh yeah, that's one of the first things we did when we sat down. We were like, look at the cage up there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, the cage is here. Let's go.
Exactly. And then, of course, the last match, Damian Priest versus Gunther. And, of course, Gunther won again with help.
Always with help.
First, Ludwig Kaiser came out, and then Dom came out.
Yep. I'm glad the way, not the actual match ended, but after the match.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad how it ended.
Punk came out fully dressed this time. So where were they at before it came out? Yeah, in like a
thank goodness it's not a towel.
Yeah.
I think that was in New York.
Yeah.
Thank goodness we weren't. I don't know. Some would say blessed, some would say cursed to see something like that. I know it's side I'm on. I'm glad we didn't see it though.
Yeah. I thought I read somewhere that's like an old wrestling thing. Sometimes they'll do that. You know, they would do stuff like that. Yeah. Like the guy just came right from the shower, like, oh, it's an emergency.
I mean, he's the one dude who would and will do it. Clearly.
Oh, yeah.
So.
And, so Gunther won the match, but then after that, everyone was just beating up on Dom and everyone pinned him. I mean,
even
Punk,
the referee,
Priest, the refs. I mean,
but he kicked out on Byron.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Kicked out at 2.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caught it on video.
Yeah.
About the instant replay.
Yeah. Punk, Priest, and then, the 2 refs, the one male, the one female, they all pinned him. Yeah. Byron Saxon, they let him.
They all got some of Dirty Dom. Put his back to shoulders on the mat.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Dom just get plow drived into the mat multiple times. That's what he deserved.
I know. But yeah, that cage match, man, that's brutal.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still surprised they had that cage match, and like it was a great cage match for a World Heavyweight Championship. It was sick how they turned the lights off. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
oh yeah,
I thought that was so sick. Where they like just focused like a few lights on the ring. Everything else was turned. Like that was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It looked awesome.
And I told your aunt you also voiced your displeasure that she went to the bathroom in the middle of that, just like we did. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hey, they had that big break.
I know, and then she went again right before we walked out the door. So I don't know why she went during that.
Oh my,
girls.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Hate to tell you, boy, but you're going to be spending half your life outside women's bathrooms.
Yep. Like on your phone, you done? Where you at? Did you lose me? Is there another exit?
Oh, it was funny. We were standing outside the bathroom waiting for her. And my dad forgot we were going there that night. So he texted Luca, thinking Luca watched Saturday Night's Mate, that was during Justin Timberlake. Yeah, he forgot we were going to the Justin Timberlake concert. And he texted Luca about Chelsea Green. He's like, oh my God, Pap just told me Chelsea Green won the,
I was texting Luca, like, I think it was last week. It was when Tiffy cashed in and dude's at his friend's house. So he wasn't watching it. I'm like, I just said, it's Tiffy time or something like that. And he's like, dude, don't spoil. I'm at my friend's. I'm like, oh, dude. I'm like, all right, well, have fun, but you better text me when you see it because it's crazy. He's like, did she cash in? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just kept ignoring the question because he kept asking me. I'm like, I ain't spoiling it. It was too good, though. I was like, you have to watch it.
They were too busy sled riding and playing tackle football in the snow.
Yeah.
That hurts.
He said something. I forget. You lost the privilege. Your one buddy, what did he do?
Yeah. I forget who he was. He broke something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, it wasn't Luca, though, so we're good.
What, somebody broke something?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's like a black belt. It's like a black belt certificate or something.
Oh, I thought you meant someone broke a bone. I don't know. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no bones. No bones.
Okay, good.
No bones.
Was it Cal's black belt certificate?
No, I think it was his brother's.
Don't leave that stuff around the sleepover area.
Yeah, for real. Boys gonna be boys.
Exactly.
Exactly. Why is it like right there?
Right. I remember back in the day, I did a swanton bomb on my friend's bed and broke it, but it's like, you need to be more supportive. They knew we're doing swanton bombs.
All I know is that back in the day, some of you and some of your cousins got rowdy down in that room you're in, and
oh Oh yeah.
Your path.
We just needed a couple turnbuckles. That's all we were missing was a few turnbuckles and ropes. Like we were doing the wrestling moves and we were doing the flips, but we didn't have a ring.
Oh my God. I saw one the one day. It's expensive. I think it's like a couple $1,000, but you can get like an inflatable wrestling ring.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder if what is it, Mac Bid? Wonder if Mac Bid's got it.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah. Can you
I'll buy one. Throw one up in the backyard.
Yeah.
That's where I could do my swanton bombs at.
You and Christian can wrestle during the summer.
I would RKO you so hard.
Probably.
Out of nowhere.
Probably.
RKOs are sick.
I don't know. Those Gonzalez children might sneak attack all of you.
Yeah, they probably would.
6 foot.
They got the tag team.
Yeah.
They're like the bloodline. They just be sneaking up. The hoodie on, they pull it off. They're like, oh, it's a Gonzalez.
One chair.
Chair.
For real, Clea would sneak up, put us to a table or something.
I love you, Isaiah.
For real. We're outnumbered there. Trying to get on the good side with them.
Exactly. But yeah, the Pittsburgh show was great. So yeah,
it was.
WWE,
it was.
Yeah.
I forget. You didn't go to that SmackDown like last year, did you? I think it was around April or March.
No.
I'll say it was better than the SmackDown.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it was better.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Like there wasn't much that I remember from the SmackDown. Like I remember Tiffany was there, Stratton, but nothing crazy. So yeah, I'd say it was. Way more personable and more personality. So
Christian's like, I saw Tiffy Stratton. I can't remember what else happened.
I don't remember nothing else. Bobby Lashley was there. He's not even with the company anymore. So LA Knight, I think, was there.
Oh yeah,
but that was I think it. I have to go back and look at the pictures.
Mm-hmm. Hell, that'd be good.
There wasn't no Punk. Wasn't no Punk or Seth Rollins. That was a great show.
I would say Punk wasn't back yet, was he?
I don't think so. No, that was definitely before Mania. So no, he wasn't.
No.
No, I don't think he was. All
right, let's get to Raw. The big event.
Big one, yeah.
They start right out of the gate. Who they bring out? The Rock.
Right.
Boss.
It was pretty crazy how many chills he had.
Oh yeah.
When they showed it with like that light, like his whole body was covered in chills. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
He still like actually does care about, obviously the WWE, which obviously never was really a question, but that's like real. Like you can't fake getting the chills. So that was pretty cool.
Well, it was so funny because he had stuff to say there, but then he appeared on NXT the next day, and really, they had him on, but it's like he really not much to say.
Right, and he just believe it or not, he didn't have much to say, but kept talking.
Yeah, well, the Ava, the general manager, is his daughter, right?
Yeah. I could tell after that promo we cut.
So I think I don't think he would have been there if because it didn't seem like he had anything prepared for NXT.
Nah, he just went and was spitballing it. He's like, I'm The Rock. Come on.
But he opened the show, but then he came back out after the first match. Roman Reigns first. So they opened with Roman Reigns.
Right.
And
That's what I was surprised about. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
They had a bunch of good. All the matches were good.
Yeah,
that's what they were saying afterwards. They were like, they opened the show with like a PLV, worthy match. Yeah.
That one was like, PLE main event worthy match to start the night. That's how you just knew it was about to be. Like, okay, if they're starting with this, like it's not going to get worse. So you're like, there's a lot coming.
So Roman Reigns won. He's now the only tribal chief.
True, I finally got the Ulafala to showcase it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and The Rock put it on.
Yeah, which I was surprised because I thought that I don't know if hopefully you remember, but the last time The Rock came out, you remember he went like this to Roman.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were like beefing.
I don't know.
I was surprised about that, and I was also surprised with how much The Rock, unless he's setting something up, but I was surprised how much he was like showing love to Cody.
Mm. Oh yeah.
But like I said, unless he's like planning something low key and methodical, I was surprised there wasn't many Final Boss references on Monday night. He did it more on NXT.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? It made no sense.
And I was just thinking, I'm like, if this was it played all over the world. If this was like your first time watching WWE, are you just like, this is crazy?
I mean, to be honest, yeah, but that's true. If it's your first time and you start with The Rock, you're probably like, oh wait. A lot of people didn't know he probably used to wrestle, so they're probably like, that's the movie guy, The Rock. They have him here, like. So no, that was definitely a great show to watch if you're just on Netflix that night, never seen. You're like, what's this? It's live. Tune in or see the preview. And you're like, is that The Rock? So, yeah, it was awesome. Definitely a great start of the show as well.
So after the Roman and Solo match, then they bring out, well, I heard a voice, but I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, that was a weird promo. I didn't know how they did. That must have been the new CGI stuff or something.
Yeah,
green screen suit or something, maybe.
But anyway,
it was just blank.
It sounded like John Cena. Yeah, he was saying, first he's like, oh, I'm probably not going to win anything. But then he's like, I'm going to the Rumble.
He's got to win the Rumble.
So do you think he's going to win a title and then keep it till the end of the year? Or?
I'm a 17-time world champion.
I do.
Yeah. It's going to be 17. Yeah, 17-time champ.
Because I heard, like I said, I forget where I read it, but I think it was one of the ones that are usually credible. But it's social media, so take that with a grain of salt. But they're saying like John Cena, like for his retirement tour, like he's dedicating the whole year to wrestling. Like no movies, no like time off. Like he has some time off, but no like side projects. So I do kind of think he's going to win a title and carry it out to like the end of the year. And I think it's going to be the world title. I think he's going to take it from Cody. I do.
Yeah. Oh,
I do. I really do.
Where's he going to win Crown Jewel somehow?
That'd be crazy.
Because I think this is last year because I think he wants to go out at 50 years old or whatever. So
yeah, this is it. Time is now.
I thought you had a thought. No. And then we got Liv versus Rhea Ripley.
Long time coming.
That's right.
Been waiting on that revenge sword end.
Oh yeah. I love that one part where right before Rhea takes her out, she's like, and she's
right. That was a great match, though. I loved the ending too, where I was like,
Dom's like, "Oh, come here!"
Right, like, no way is she really about to.
Yeah,
like I knew it was going to go that way, but she played it off really well. I mean, he got what he deserved.
Kicked him in the junk.
Right where, the sun don't shine.
And Undertaker.
Yeah, the Undertaker came out. Rhea was still walking. Walking.
That was surprising. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, he just rode his motorcycle around the ring and then came out and talking to Rhea. Yeah.
It's always good to see Undertaker.
So I think it was afterwards. Maybe it was during the press conference. She goes, yeah, it was great talking to Undertaker and stuff. She goes, I thought the highlight of my night was going to be kicking Dom in the nuts.
Right. Kicking Dom in the kahoonies. I mean, it's hard to top that, but when Undertaker comes rolling down on that motorcycle, you're like, okay.
So is Undertaker going to be wrestling any this year then, or?
Maybe with this on Netflix. I doubt it. I really do doubt it. But I mean, he's coming around last minute to be on the Netflix premiere. Like he probably saw and felt that energy.
Yeah, maybe
how many viewers he might.
Unless he's just going to show up to stuff. I don't know. Who knows?
It wouldn't be a lot. If anything, it'd be like one match.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows?
No.
You're a hard no?
Yeah, no.
I'm like a 95% now, but I think there's like 5% where he's like, okay, one more match.
He's not just going to jump into the Rumble or something.
No.
It definitely ain't going to be WrestleMania because his streak should have never ended. So he definitely ain't going to do another match unless he's winning.
Yeah.
But I don't think he would do that.
All right. And then after The Undertaker came out, we got Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso.
Yeah.
That was out of all the Raw ones, that was the worst match.
I was going to say that too.
Jey
That's
Uso.
Yeah.
That's your boy, Jey Uso.
Yeah, but it was a bad match.
Yeah, I do love Jey Uso, but I got of the matches on Raw, that's probably the most forgettable. There wasn't. I mean, like I said, Drew's just attacking everybody. Like, yeah, there's a story behind it, but everybody wants to whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's no title match. There's no. Everybody's just trying to get even with him because he's out here attacking everybody. So I agree with him, Luke. I agree with Luca.
It was okay, but not like.
Yeah. But like you said, but compared to what it was going up against that night, I mean, it's going to be hard to top.
I mean, yeah, you got big matches, yeah.
Yeah, right. Big stars.
I'm just waiting for a new group consisting of like Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens.
I'm surprised Kevin Owens hasn't, really initiated a beef with Sammy yet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought KO, Drew, and Seth.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
It might, especially for like Elimination Chamber or something like that. Absolutely.
And then after the Jey Uso match, we got the boo heard around the world, literally.
One, I was surprised they had him even on, especially in California.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a political guy, but it's pretty obvious, pretty obvious.
Well, I know people were saying the politics, but I think Undertaker has the same politics, but they're like,
it's a little more than the politics.
Well, he's been kind of racist.
Yeah, so it's a little bit more than just politics. But
and like, did you watch that Vince McMahon thing, that like documentary?
I saw the first couple episodes, and then I saw a lot of it just like the summaries on YouTube and stuff.
Because when all the wrestlers were getting ready to unionize, Hogan was the one that ran the Vince McMahon. It's like, they're planning to unionize. You got to stop.
Yeah, he was the one undercover op.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so like I said, I do understand. That's why I'm surprised they even had him on.
Yeah, I mean, it would have worked better if he would have come out as Hollywood Hogan. Then it would have been.
Yeah, but apparently, and like I said, this is just like that other story I was saying. It's one of the sources I've seen. Like I said, I'm not like a backwards source, but like on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Apparently, they're still going to have Hogan like on the shows and everything, but he's going to play into the boos now. On Raw, you saw how he just kept acting like they weren't booing. He's like, "Y'all are the best teammates, brother," or whatever. He's like, when they're clearly they weren't feeling you, brother. So, but apparently, next time they have him on, he's playing into the boos. So he's like The Rock did, when they were booing. Like he's going to go heel. So maybe that'll make it better. Not that I'm going to probably enjoy it that much, but he did get WWE to where it's at. Does that make him a good person? No, but at the end of the day, WWE is a show about a character. So
he body slammed Andre the Giant.
Right. First WrestleMania ever. So
got the title from the Iron Sheik.
A lot of steroids.
Poor Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart had to be out there with him while they were booing Hogan.
Yeah, right. And they don't hate Jimmy Hart.
No.
Right. He's just like, dang. They couldn't have just had me come out myself or something.
I know. I'm like, just because he was his manager at one point, I'm like, he should have come out with like Bret Hart or somebody.
Right. Or just came out with anybody else.
Exactly.
For real.
All right. Then we closed the night out with CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
That was a best match.
That was an incredible match.
Mm.
That was such a good match. I'm surprised a little bit how it ended. I low-key thought it would end somehow in like a disqualification or something.
No,
could prolong it on. But though, if I had to guess, with them having him win, they'll probably have at least 2 more matches, like a best of 3.
Maybe.
And I bet you the best of 3 maybe at Mania. Maybe. I don't know.
He said he's coming for titles, man.
Yeah, so that's why I'm like, okay, maybe not, because Punk's got to get a title, but
yeah, he said Cody.
There aren't enough titles to go around.
Mm-hmm.
John's coming for a title. Cena, Roman's coming for his title back. LA Knight wants his title back. Gunther don't want to lose his title. Damian Priest wants a title. So there's only so many titles to go around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. 6 months from now, could we have completely different guys holding the titles?
The women titles just changed within one night, basically, really, or 2 nights, but same week. So yeah, that's true. You never know. We could see 2 title changes before then. Oh
yeah, this week are we getting a new the winner of the women's Intercontinental?
Yeah,
yeah.
Dakota Kai and Valkyria. Lyra. Yeah. I think that's tomorrow night, and I think we're getting a debut tomorrow. Penta.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of like a Rey Mysterio. I don't really know him that much, but a lot of just to be honest, I don't. But there's a lot of build up around his debut, so. We'll see. He looks pretty cool. He got a cool, attire. So,
yeah, the pressure's going to be on to match that first. They're not going to match that first week, but just keep the momentum going.
No, yeah, they won't match. But I am excited to see how a regular week's going to look on Netflix. Because I've heard talks that now that it's on Netflix, like it's not going to be just like a strict 3 hours or 2 hours. Like, I mean, not that I don't think it ever will be, but they're saying it could be just like a 40-minute episode at times. There's depending on how it'll go.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be 40, but yeah, like it's like if they need to run over 5 minutes, they can do that.
Right.
Or,
yeah. So I am excited in that aspect. I will say, I mean, the commercials and everything are the same. Like that didn't really change. I was expecting it to be a little bit different or not as many commercials, but still commercial. And yeah, it's still like kind of the same that way.
Exactly. Yeah, that first week was like a PLE because it's like they had the press conference afterwards.
Right.
You had to go to YouTube. We were watching on YouTube, but everyone's comments were just funny.
Yeah, I mean that was like a mini WrestleMania almost, like extremely mini, but like it was. I mean, we had title matches, we had titles changing hands, we had, I mean, celebrities. Like it was lit. It was really good. So I'm excited to see the next ones where they go. I believe eventually SmackDown will be on Netflix. I just don't think it's anytime soon. So
yeah,
but it was sweet. It was definitely. I think they finished with like 4.9 plus million viewers or something, which is insane.
Oh yeah, these days, yeah.
Which that's good. That's gonna be, you know,
and that was probably live numbers. I mean, however many people watched afterwards, yeah,
right, like playbacks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they definitely put on a great show for the first one.
Oh yeah, and I don't know if that's Punk's new thing. Is like at the press conference, he's like, "Yeah, give me a donut, give me a
donut, give me something fat and sweetening, like something, some pastry."
Well, I'm sure they're burning tons of calories doing that. So
yeah, especially him. I mean, if you look at him every time, he looks like. I mean, I'll be honest. He puts on a great performance, but after those matches, he looks like he's going to.
No, I mean,
evaporate.
I mean, he's the same age. He's 46 years old. So I mean,
he gives it his all.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a bad thing, you know? And, like, let's be real. Like, he's not probably the one he still works out, but he's not going extra like, crazy on his conditioning. Like, we see it in the press conference. He's sitting there and eating donuts, you know, which I don't blame him, you know? But,
yeah, no.
But yeah, I mean, he's a great performer. And you can tell he's basically dying every match. I still don't know how he walked out of the McIntyre match at that one where he busted him open with the toolkit.
Well, he saw both of them took a break after that for a little bit,
which was well deserved.
All right, boys. Any other thoughts on anything going on? And again, it's had nothing to do with any of these shows, but Tiffany Stratton cashed in on.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we did touch on that a little bit because that cash-in was incredible. It really was. Like I know we touched a little bit on it earlier, but like
I know she threw the ref. Belair do half the work, and then she's
right. Like, she came down with her own ref just to bust him over the head with her briefcase, throw him over the thing, and not even use him, just as a decoy. So I'm like, okay, wow. I was honestly fooled. I'm like, finally she's cashing in. And then when she busted the ref over the head, I'm like, damn, dude. Like, really? We're going to keep dragging it on? And when she hit her over the back, I'm like, it's happening. It's finally happening. So that was electric. It really was.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think she's going to carry the title that long, though.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I wish she did. But I think it'll last at the absolute most probably till WrestleMania, which I guess is pretty long, but it's only like 3-4 months. So. Yeah. But I feel like she probably will drop it by then.
Yeah, it's like 100 days, I think, from a...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. About 100 days, yeah, give or take. Which nowadays in this world of WWE isn't really that long. But I remember back in the day, they changed titles week to week. It was like a little ridiculous, but like it was interesting. You're like, oh, like it could change at any point. Like,
yeah.
Title match tonight, and like they really could lose the title tonight. Like, but so nowadays 100 days is good, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, again, unless you were a guy like Hogan or somebody. Yeah. I mean, exactly, you could lose that title next week. Yeah, or Roman, yeah.
Right. So I think it was just to get her a title.
Mm-hmm. And they did that. Harder. And they did that match for the number one contender. Bayley won that.
Yeah, I think that's what I mean. I think she's coming for it.
Oh, Bayley's coming for it. Yeah.
I think Rhea will be the one who carries the title for a while again. Mm-hmm. But I think Tiffy will be the one. They're just trying to get her some accolades, which she deserves. I mean, she's over as a heel, and over as a face.
Yeah, she's been getting more cheers. Before she got that title.
And people went crazy for that cash in. I don't know if it's because they like her or hate Nia, but that cash in was crazy. Like I rewatched it so many times, like because it was electric. Like it really was. That's why I texted him. I'm like, yeah, you better make time to watch it. You know, at the sleepover, y'all should be watching it. It's so sick. I'm like,
oh yeah, we said as soon as he gets home the next day, we're watching it.
I told him, I said, you got to as soon as you do, let me know. Because it was sick. Better than Drew's cash in.
Who would remember that one?
Yeah, and it lasted 15 seconds, maybe 30.
I know she carried that most of the year.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad it's gone. Well, I don't like how they drag it out too long.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Is during Royal Rumble, the Cody and Kevin Owens match going to be a ladder match.
I wonder if Cody's going to. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I wonder if Cody because I don't know that he's going to win it. But I wonder if they're going to carry both titles around or just unify them and just carry the one back around again. Or they're just going to keep the Wing Eagle around too, because I wouldn't mind. I love that belt. That belt's so sick.
Yeah.
They need to bring back the spinner.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Best belt ever, in my opinion.
Oh.
My favorite. When I buy my own first replica, belt, it'll be that.
Well, that reminds me. Next time, remind me. We'll put your belt back there.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I forgot you got that until I just said that. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We'll do that every episode going forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, again, Cody and KO were wrestling in the audience and what was that SmackDown this week? So
yeah. Yep.
Went through another table.
Went up through the stands, down through the stands, through the back.
That's like them and like when CM Punk and Seth Rollins fight in the audience. I'm like, why couldn't they fight in the audience while we were there?
Right. That's what I said. Every time. I was like, I'd go down and like, hey, dude, bump into me.
What's up, man?
Oh, hey, it's cool to sign us.
Christian was hoping Liv Morgan fell over him.
I was hoping Mommy was there.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't, or Tiffy. That was the one complaint, if I had to be a complainer, but I'm not, so.
Yeah, they were doing other live shows. They must have broke them up into groups for different parts of the country. Yeah,
they got the other side. Fair enough.
Yeah, because I think the group we didn't see was Rhea. I think it was Jey Uso. There was a few others. Cody might have been there.
Probably Bianca.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was New York. I saw a match. It was Cody and Kevin, I want to say.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think I saw clips of that, too.
Yeah.
I mean, Cody said, fight anywhere on site.
Yeah.
I see him, I'm fighting him.
Well, that's where Saturday night's main event was, too, New York.
Yeah,
was it Square Garden, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
This first one, yeah. That first one, yeah.
What was?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, can you imagine if Jey Uso would have showed up to ours and everyone, the whole audience would have started?
My boy that I went with, that is the one person we said we were hoping showed up and we thought was going to kind of show up but didn't.
Mm.
We wanted to yeet ourselves out of our seats. So
we wanted that. And during that Liv Morgan match, I was like, oh, if Rhea Ripley came running out, that'd be great.
Right. I was waiting for it. Trust me, I was.
Yeah, we were on one side, everyone. Christian was on the other side. We just kept texting back and forth.
I kept looking for the whole match. I was looking for him. It was like right in my straight line of sight. So I think I was looking back on some of the pictures. I think I could kind of see you in the background in some of them.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. I have to look through them again. I forget because I took so many videos. It's hard to sort them all out. But some of them you can. I was trying to slow-mo see through.
Yeah, we saw your section. I couldn't see you, but yeah,
I remember every picture you guys sent to me too. I was trying to find us, and I was like, "That's right where we're sitting," but I don't see us. I don't.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. It's so weird when you're there. It is. There's so many other people.
And at least I know when I was taking pictures, I was trying to focus in on whoever's in the ring and stuff. And
me too. I got some good videos and pictures.
Oh yeah, I got a good one LA night up on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, there was definitely and the one thing I did like about the seats that I had is there's a big opening for the entrances. So I got such a good view when they were coming out or going.
Oh yeah,
that was really cool. That was really cool for sure.
Yeah, that's another thing. I would like to sit like by the entrance where they come in. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely recommend it. If those seats you got blocked a little bit, next time I'm definitely in that section where we were at or like near it.
Yeah.
You can see everything perfect. Nothing, even if people are like sitting in front of you, can really be blocked.
Yeah.
Unless they have a sign. Yeah. But either way, you're getting a good view. So
next time we have to get row 1.
Yeah, I'll try. Like I said, I think I got those tickets pretty early, and they're in the first row where it's already taken.
Yeah, they eat them up quick.
People sit on there for the second they go on sale, and 2, I think some of those, like it's like wrestlers, family members, and friends, and
like
stuff.
Security that like go in and like not act as fans, but kind of like have to sit there to monitor stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, because there's some of the ones on TV will sit there and I'll see the same guy in like the green
the green shirt guy.
Yeah,
the flag guy.
Yeah.
They're
in a lot of matches. I'm like, that has to be somebody. They have to know somebody.
Oh yeah, I follow a couple of those guys on Instagram. Actually, it's pretty sick because they go to like every single show, and like they post some sick videos. And I don't know. That's like a lot of. I always try to read their comments, but I think some of them, the green shirt guy, the rumor is like apparently he's either a part of the company or he had like won some lawsuit back in the day and he's just a huge fan. So like he doesn't necessarily have to work and he just enjoys. But apparently when people ask him, he doesn't reveal much information. So yeah, because like I'm in like some Facebook groups for wrestling and they've asked him too. And people go and they meet him and ask him, and like they're like, yeah, he doesn't say too much. But
if you want a lawsuit or something, that might be part of the deal.
That's what I remember. I swear I read that somewhere. But
yeah,
it's the internet, so
that might be part of his agreement. He can't talk about it.
Right. Yeah, I see him everywhere. I sometimes when I'm watching it on Peacock from like way back in the day, not like super far back in the day, but like 2008 and plus, you still see him there. I'm like, dude. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy. I swear. Like you can watch back. Like I said, I don't know how far you can go back, but anywhere from at least 2008 on, you could probably start seeing him. It's insane. Yeah. Dude's the best. Like he's got to have the best stories ever. He's seen everything front row.
2008, man. That's back when he was dressing like John Cena.
Yeah, for real it was. When I was swanton bombing through couches and beds.
He was.
I was Batista bombing my sister through whatever I could into the pool.
Quit crying, Haley.
For real. Whatever. I forget what the Undertaker's move is, but I was doing that too.
Tombstone?
Yeah, Tombstone. I was. Sweet Chin Music. I was doing Walls of Jericho. I mean, I could have probably been a wrestler.
Probably.
I was. Probably could have. I wanted to.
Make your mom your manager.
For get the good contracts and matches out of all the belts.
You'd have to be on Netflix though. Language.
For real, yeah. Which I'm good. I got the red on. You see.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, boys. Anything else?
Not really. I'm ready. I'm excited to see. Like I said, Netflix. I feel like it's going to be like Sheamus would say, banger after banger after banger.
Exactly.
So. New era.
And I guess the next time we get together, it'll be after Royal Rumble. Yeah.
Cena. We might not see who wins it. But I think it might start with the J.
Oh. I just hope Logan Paul gets his ass handed to him.
I do too. And I'm hearing rumors, which it's a rumor, and I don't know who cares, but I'm hearing Brock Lesnar may return at the Rumble. So that'd be pretty crazy.
But yeah, Rumbles are crazy. Once you get enough guys in there, like 5 of them.
Those Rumbles are there's nothing
pick them up and throw them out of the ring.
Yeah, they get like 20 people in the ring at once. It's crazy.
I think it's 30 though at the
all in there. If they don't throw everyone off, usually some dudes be getting tossed right out. Like I bet you they throw those dudes from SmackDown, the tag teams, Elton Prince or whatever, the most deadly or pretty
deadly.
Yeah, they'll go in, get thrown right out. So.
New Day.
I wonder what the most in the ring for the Royal Rumble at one time has ever been.
It has to be 30, right? Because, I mean, that's the limit. So.
Well, that's the most, but I feel like some people usually get thrown out before. So I feel like not all 30 are in the ring at once at the same time.
Yeah, but there had to have been a year where they were all in there at once.
Yeah, there probably was one year they did it.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think.
Luca, do you know who Santino Marella is?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
You got to go watch his clips tonight. He was one of my favorite, like, funny guys. And I sometimes, like I said, when I was watching things from 2008, I loved when Santino would come on. He was so funny. He was so funny.
All right. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Yeah, we'll be back in February after the Royal Rumble. Again, send us your thoughts, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or 614-382-2737. Anyone want to promote anything? Christian, you want to promote anything?
My Mercari. I got some of my sport cards, my wrestling cards on there. I believe it's Christian Collects on Mercari. So, eBay is Top Rips 412, I believe. I'll double check those and get the links. I'm behind on that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, send me the link. I'll put it in the show
names,
notes. Yeah, so it'll be written down.
Trying to update that weekly. I got a lot of cards on there that are behind. So,
you want to put anything, dude? Any shout outs? No. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you probably maybe less than a month because again, we're already halfway.
Yeah, I mean it's the 12th already, so about 2.5 weeks.
All right,
give or take. After John Cena wins.
That's right. One. All right. Well, I should say that's it, and then wait. I think I know how to end this.
You did.